The students, you know that the world is going through a big crisis and we are also suffering from it. That's why you're not meeting with each other for a long time. In this situation, the authority of Lakers Public School and College has taken an initiative to take online classes. That's why I'm also taking my classes online. Today I'm going to take a short session on parts of speech for the students of class 7 EV. Dear students, I hope you know the definition of persuasive speech. What is persuasive speech? Well, today I'm going to define the definition of persuasive speech. At the very beginning of my session with persuasive speech, I'd like to start with a sentence. The sentence you may know: a quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dogs. Dear students, before I begin with the definition of persuasive speech, let's look at the sentence I told earlier. In the sentence, you will sense a meaning, and every word is carrying a meaning. So, persuasive speech is a word that is used in a meaningful sentence, and the word is carrying a meaningful meaning. So, when a word is carrying a meaningful meaning in a meaningful sentence, then you can say that every word in a sentence that is carrying a meaningful meaning is a persuasive speech. So, I hope you have understood the definition of persuasive speech. All the time it will carry a meaning which is meaningful. So that's it about definition. So let's talk about in details. Today I'm going to talk about persuasive speech, not so deep, but superficially we will try to discuss some of the things which will help you to identify a word in a sentence, what kinds of persuasive speech this is. The students, you know there are 8 types of persuasive speech. They are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Let's talk about noun. What is noun? Yes, you know, noun is simply a naming word. It's very easy and simple. All of you know this. There are 2 types of noun. One is concrete noun and another is abstract noun. To say something about concrete noun is the word and the material that you can touch, you can feel, you can test, and you can measure it very easily. On the other hand, you cannot touch, you cannot see, you cannot measure the words to describe the fact or situation or feeling is known as abstract noun. So let's talk about concrete noun. Concrete noun starts with proper noun. You know what is proper noun? Proper noun all the time describes a name of a place, of a person, or of a thing. So when you are telling something about a person and the name, you are mentioning the name of a thing, of a person, of a state. You are talking about proper noun and you are using proper noun. So proper noun is a single name of a single thing or a person or a state. Then let's look at an example. If I say Kamal is my friend. Here, Kamal is the name of a single person who is known as Kamal. So, Kamal is a proper noun here. If I say Dhaka is the city of Bangladesh. So, what is the thing we are talking about here? We are talking about Dhaka. Dhaka is the capital of Bangladesh, and this is the name of a place. This is the name of a place of a single place. So, this is we are talking about proper noun here. I hope you have understood what is proper noun. Now, if I talk about common noun is a generic name of a person, of a thing, of a place, or something else. What is generic name? Generic name is the single name that implies all the animals, all the person, all the things in a class, in a group. If I say that the cow is a domestic animal, here, cow is implying all the cow in the world, not the specific cow of New Zealand, Bangladesh, Pakistan, India. No, never. Here, the cow is implying all the cow that is existing in the world. So you can see the cow is implying all the cow in the world, not a single cow. So you have understood what is common noun, I hope. Dear students, let's talk about collective noun. Collective noun is a singular form of a noun that refers to a group of people or thing. So the difference between common noun and collective noun is that collective noun is a combination of a few person or a thing or a total number of people are included in a group, and they are known as a particular party or particular section of a segment. So what is collective noun? Collective noun, I hope you have got it. this is a combination of a people, of a person, of a thing, and you can mention them with other name, like if we say that jury is in the board. So what is jury? Jury is a combination of the lawyers or the judge who are judging a case. So here jury is a collective noun. And if I talk about class, what is class? Class is a combination of few students. So students are known, students are classified in various classes, like students of class 9, students of class 10, and students of class 7 EV. So you were the example, the class you're possessing is an example of collective noun. But if I talk about students in general, then it's not a collective noun. It's going to be a common noun. I hope you have got it. What is the difference between common noun and collective noun? That's it. If I talk about material noun, then material noun is a thing or a substance that is used to produce some of the products or some of the things. For example, iron or gold. So iron is used for various purposes. To prepare a scissor, we use iron, and to prepare some of the weapons like guns or vehicles, we use the metal iron. And gold is very common. Ornaments are used from gold, which is very much popular. So I hope you have got the definition of a material noun, how you can understand, or I hope you can get the essence of this conversation here that is going for material noun. So that's it. So for example, if I say that gold is a precious metal, here gold is a material noun. And if I say iron is used for various purposes in our day-to-day life, then here iron is an example of material noun. So I hope you have got it. Now the last one about noun is that abstract noun. What is abstract noun? Abstract noun is very interesting, and we all the time we deal with abstract noun, like our emotion and our feelings that we cannot see, but we can feel. These kinds of feelings are known as abstract noun, like kindness. If I say kindness is a great virtue, of course. So what is kindness? Have you ever seen the color of kindness? No. Have you ever touched the kindness? No. So I think you feel the definition of abstract noun. What is abstract noun? So this is abstract noun that we cannot touch, just we can feel it. We cannot measure it. We cannot see the colors of that abstract thing. So that is abstract noun. But there is a trick that when you are using abstract noun in an article, then if the abstract noun is specified, then you can put the article the. But if it's not specified, then you cannot put an article in front of an abstract noun. If I say, for example, kindness is a great virtue, I cannot use article the here because it's not specified. We are talking about in general kindness. But if I talk about a specific person and a specific person, like the kindness of Mohsin, Haji Muhammad Mohsin is great. So here we are specifying kindness. Whose kindness? It's the kindness of Haji Muhammad Mohsin. So I hope you have got the difference between the specified abstract noun and in general abstract noun and uses of article in front of abstract noun. So that's it for noun. So dear students, now let's talk about pronoun. What is a pronoun? Pronoun is a word or part of speech that is used in a sentence instead of a noun. If I use all the time noun in a sentence, it will not sound good. Let's look at a sentence. Kamal is a good boy. Kamal attends his classes regularly. Kamal likes to take tea. If I say Kamal all the time, it will not sound good. But if I use a pronoun instead of Kamal, then it will sound good. If I say that Kamal is a good student, he attends his classes regularly, and he takes tea. So here, using a pronoun makes the sentence very interesting, and it sounds good. So I hope you have understood the function of a pronoun in a sentence. Today we are not going deep inside pronoun, but we are just trying to identify how the pronoun functions in a sentence. Dear students, now let's talk about verb. What is verb? Verb is a doing word, and it's most important thing in a sentence. Without verb, a sentence cannot carry its meaning clearly, and we are not able to understand the essence of a sentence without a verb. So verb is the function of verb is very important in a sentence. If I look at the example like he reads Quran, here what is the verb? Read. So if I say other example like that, he goes to school regularly, here verb, what is the verb? Here go. So if you pick off the verb from a sentence, then you will feel that the sentence is lifeless. There is no meaning in the sentence. So the verb is a doing word, and this is the most important function of a sentence, that is completed by the word verb, by the word verb, or by the part of speech verb. And so I hope you have understood the importance of verb in a sentence and how you will identify them, because this is the main function of a sentence that is completed with the help of subject and object. So that's all about verb. But today there are various types of verb, but today we're not going deep inside. Today just we are going to identify the verb of a sentence. But students, if I talk about adjective, then adjective is a part of speech that qualifies a noun or a pronoun and provides with some information regarding that noun or pronoun. So if you want to talk about adjective, then let's talk about with some examples. In the example, Kamal is very intelligent. Here, the word intelligent is implying or informing you that Kamal is intelligent. So this information is regarding Kamal, and Kamal is a noun. So here, adjective is qualifying the noun Kamal here. If I say that Runa is a very active player here, if I say that what is the parts of speech active is, then yes, of course, it is an adjective here, because this is implying, this is informing you about the quality of Runa. She is active. So that's in this way, an adjective all the time qualifies a noun or pronoun and gives you an information regarding that particular noun or pronoun. So I hope you have got it. What is the function of an adjective in a sentence? So dear students, we have talked about adjective. Now it's time to talk about adverb. Yes, adverb is very interesting, and you'll find it really interesting and very exciting. Why? Because according to P.C. Das, adverb is a part of speech or word that modifies every part of speech except noun and pronoun. Yes, isn't it interesting? Yes, of course, it's very interesting, I think, and you have also felt it. So let's talk about adverb with some example here. For example, Kamal is a very talented boy. Here, what is the function of very here? Very is modifying the word intelligent. What is intelligent? Intelligent is definitely an adjective. So this is modifying the intelligent, the word intelligent here, which is an adjective. So this is modifying an adjective. If I say the bird flew exactly over our head, so here, what is the function of an adverb here? You will surprise, because it's qualifying a preposition here. What is this? The bird flew exactly over our head. Here, exactly is adverb, and it is modifying the preposition over. He sings extremely well. Here, what is the function of an adverb here? It's modifying the verb, an adverb here. He sings extremely well. Here, extremely is modifying the adverb well here. So I hope you have got it. Why the adverb is very interesting. So dear, now let's talk about preposition. What is preposition? To start with preposition, I would like to say, from a childhood, many of us may have heard pronunciation of preposition is preposition, which is not right actually. If you pronounce preposition as preposition, then don't continue it, change your pronunciation. Please pronounce it as preposition. So let's talk about preposition. Preposition is a very interesting part of speech also, because it helps other words in a sentence to build a relationship with each other. And the position of preposition is of course in front of a noun, pronoun, or a noun phrase. Let's look at the example here. He lives in Dhaka. Here, Dhaka is a noun. and of course it's a noun, and you know it. So it's coming in front of in is preposition here, and it's the position of in is in front of a noun here. If I talk about other example, then let's look at these. None but the brave is always rewarded. Here, but is preposition. Why it's preposition? Because it's coming in front of a noun phrase. Look at the example here. None but the brave. The brave. The article plus adjective is always functions as a noun phrase. So this is the function of a preposition in a sentence, and you can understand the function of preposition in a sentence. It helps the other words to build a relationship and makes a meaningful meaning in a. So dear students, let's talk about conjunction. Yes, to start with conjunction, I'd like to look at a breeze. Yes, what is the function of a breeze? A breeze connects to area and help the people to communicate with each other. And you know, conjunction is doing the same thing here. They connect to word or clauses and help you to understand better. In the example, he is poor but honest. Here, two clauses are connected with the conjunction but and helping you to understand the meaning clearly and perfectly. So I hope you have got the function of a conjunction in a sentence and how it works. If I say study hard or you will fail, here what you get it. I hope you have got the function of conjunction here. Here the conjunction or is helping you to understand better, and it's connecting to clause. If I say Hassan and Jamal are good friends, here two word is connected with the conjunction and it helping you to carry the meaning perfectly and to judge two friends Jamal and Kamal. So that's it about conjunction. It works as a breeze and helps you to communicate through the sentence and helps the sentence to carry a perfect meaning in a meaningful way. Now the last one. What is it? Yes, I hope you have got it. The last one is interjection. Interjection is also interesting because it helps you to express your feeling, your joy, your sorrow, and whatever you are feeling that is going through your heart, you can express through interjection. If I say that, bravo, you have done a good job. Here, bravo is functioning as an interjection. If I say, oh, what you have done. So this is also a kind of expression that is helping you to express your feeling. So oh is an interjection here. If I say that, hurrah, we have won the match. Here the joy is expressed with the interjection, hurrah. So dear students, that's all for today from this tutorial, and I have discussed very simple things about power of speech, and I hope you have enjoyed it. It's not deep, but it's something that will help you to identify the words in a sentence, what kind of person speech the word is. So that's all for today. Stay home, stay safe, and pray for us, pray for everyone. Assalamu alaikum.